If you're looking for an easy to follow step-by-step guide to list and ship your first products to Amazon FBA in 2025, this video is for you. I'm going to show you step-by-step the entire Amazon FBA listing and shipping process so you can see everything you need to know to create your first FBA shipment this week. Let's get right into it. So the traditional way to create Amazon FBA shipments is completely dead in 2025. Using Amazon Seller Central for the listing and shipping process is super outdated. That's why we made Boxem to make this process significantly easier for you guys. Boxem is the best way to list and ship inventory to Amazon FBA, as well as track all the analytics in your Amazon account as well. And we just added the Boxy AI feature as well, your personal Amazon seller assistant. So when you initially get a 2-week free trial of Boxem, you connect your Amazon seller account to it, then it handles the entire process. There's nothing required of you in Amazon Seller Central for listing and shipping from now on. So let's jump into Boxem and create a shipment. The first step to actually create an Amazon FBA shipment in Boxem is syncing your account, which can take a couple hours. The second step is going to inventory and actually adding the inventory to your Amazon account. Then we want to go ahead and do the shipment process right here. So to start off, if we're doing an FBA shipment, we're just going to go to list FBA right here. And then we can go ahead and see the search bar. So say we can type in like Lego right here, Lightning, click on Amazon search, or go ahead and type in like Stafford, for example, here. Or we could go ahead and scan our inventory and connect a scanner to Boxem right here. Or we can pull the ASIN just here from SellerAmp or our purchase spreadsheet or for online arbitrage. So now we can go ahead and paste in that ASIN. And now we want to create a new SKU for this product to actually add it to our Amazon account right here. Just go ahead and hit new SKU. Don't worry about the list price right here. We'll do that when we add the product to the shipment. Then we just want to add in our buy costs from our supplier as well as our supplier right here. The reason why I like to do that here is because it then creates this custom SKU, which makes analytics tracking easier, that has the supplier and the buy cost and then a random number Amazon makes us generate right there. Expiration date if it was required right there, but it's not for this item right here. Then we just want to go to add listing right here. And then we could do multiple products per batch right here, but just going to do one for this example. Now we'll just go to submit FBA listings right here. Then this is going to take 10 or 15 minutes to actually load within our Amazon account. So I'll check in with you guys once this is active. We can see this listing is now active. So now I just need to go to shipments and then create shipment right here to actually create a shipment right here. To start, we want to add our shipment name. This is private. It doesn't show to the customers or anything like that. So you can name it whatever we want. So we'll call it easiest way video right here. Most people do it based on like dates or items right there. Fulfillment type FBA. You can do FBM listing Boxem as well as listing and shipping for FBA. You cannot buy shipping for FBM orders through Boxem though. And obviously you get all your analytics and everything through Boxem and the Boxy AI assistant as well. So we can see fulfillment type FBA right there. Then we'll do ship from origin. This is you. This is not like the UPS box you're dropping off at or anything like that. Shipping method SPD, small parcel delivery, as well as box contents, 2D barcodes. I recommend doing 2D barcodes for FB shipment that is not an optimized shipment where you do 5 identical boxes. So if you can do 5 identical boxes for a shipment, do non-2D barcodes, so Boxem provided right there. That way you can avoid the placement fee. So if you have 5 identical boxes you can do on your FBA shipment, do no 2D barcodes, do 5 identical boxes, then you can get optimized placement that goes to 5 warehouses across the country that gives you more buy box share, higher sale prices, and no placement fees and tend to be faster check-in times. But for a standard non-5 identical box shipment, just go ahead and do 2D barcodes right here. That's part of the Boxem Professional plan. Then we'll go ahead. I like to do all 3 of these for metadata for custom SKUs as well. Then we just go to create shipment right here. Now we can add our product or products to the shipment right here. So we just go ahead and put in that ASIN. Then we go to plus right here. And now we want to add in the list price right here. I'd recommend when you're listing stuff for FBM, just match the current buy box. When you're listing stuff for FBA, put it substantially above the buy box, like 25% above. So like this one's, 20% right there. And then once that inventory actually checks in, then you move it down to price competitively right there. Then we just want to go ahead. Let's say we do 20 of these right here. Supplier, date purchase. We already got those guys in there. Expiration date right there, unneeded. Then prep category, prep owner, label owner. Just do the standards right here. Occasionally, you'll see listings that do not require F and SKU labels. I would still recommend printing them separately in Seller Central, just not get your inventory commingled. We'll go to add shipment right here. Then we can go ahead and see the totals for this shipment from a profit, total revenue, cost of goods perspective right here. We can do multiple products per batch. We can do multiple products per box. as well when we actually do the boxing process in step number 2, as well as you can do FBA and FBM at the same time on the same product if you want to. So now we'll just go to continue right here and submit our products and move on to step 2. Like the other steps in this process, it can take a couple minutes to actually load right here. It's completely normal. Regardless of where you do shipments, it's going to be like that. So we'll just wait for this to load. Step 2 is loaded up right here. This is where we actually print out the little F&Q labels that go over the barcode or on top of the poly bag on each product. In terms of boxes, just get those from Walmart. The F&Q labels, you can just search Amazon FBA F&Q labels on Amazon.com, buy on Amazon.com. Same thing with poly bags, just get a variety pack to start right here. So say we do 2 boxes right here. So we'll just go to create boxes. Then we can go to select all boxes and we can automatically split the inventory right here. So just click, adds them into those boxes right there. Then we can go to print our F&Q labels right here. Boom, and pop out those F&Q labels. Those are the little labels that go on the outside of the poly mail or poly bag or on the barcode of a specific product if it doesn't require a poly bag right there. Then we can go to print right here. We can also do custom labels right here. So you can do like sold as a set, suffocation warnings, fragile warnings, or anything like that. They're also really helpful for FBM orders too as well. And Boxem connects directly to your print right there, so you can print out those F&Qs right here. And now we're literally good to go. We have those all signed right there. We can see the shipment details of this as well. We can clone the shipment if we want to. We can see the box details and edit or bulk edit those as well. Now we just want to go ahead and continue. Now that we have those F&Q labels printed out, those products assigned in the different boxes, and submit pack groups right here. Finishing off our shipment here in step number 3, all you want to do is just choose the cheapest option right here. The only time you wouldn't want to choose the cheapest option is if you already had a lot of that specific product or products allocated to a certain warehouse here, but in general, just choose the cheapest one right here. So we can see 26 bucks. This is 80 pounds for 26 bucks, which is a really good rate right there. So we can go ahead and hit continue right here. Then we want to confirm placement option, accept shipping charges, and move on to print the FBA label and the shipping label. So now we can see our shipments complete. So nothing is required of you in Seller Central. All we have to do from here is just go down to the bottom and hit print UPS and FBA box labels right here. So now we can see the shipping label and the FBA box label here. Both these just go on the outside of the box. You can actually get these 4x6 or 4.25 by 5.5 either on Amazon, or you can get them free from UPS on the UPS website too, just by emailing them right there, which is easy, which with your account number, which is pretty cool. Right there, we could reprint the FSU labels, reprint the box labels right here. But other than that, we're entirely good to go with the shipment. You just want to put everything in the box, put the FSU labels on the products, close up the box, then put on the FBA labels and the shipping labels on the outside of them right there once everything's good to go and all that. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions about the FBA shipment process, let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to try out Boxem 2 weeks for free on our website, boxem.com. Then if you want to find some auto-ungate leads, which are the best products to sell if you're a complete beginner, click this video for an auto-ungate source tutorial and check the link in the description if you want personalized one-on-one coaching directly from me. Let's get after it this holiday season, guys.